Talk too cheap, so I talk to my ice. Got me a bag and I got it like twice. Money coming in, got it rolling like dice. All of my wrist is a very large price.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Dallas, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so as I've mentioned before, I just recently graduated from college, and you know, most people after they graduate, they do their college experience video. Well, me, I tried to do it, but I felt like I didn't have a lot to talk about. So I thought it would be more fitting for me to do what I learned in college. Like, not necessarily what I learned in classrooms, but life lessons that I learned in college. And some of these life lessons can be used in your everyday life outside of college. So if you're interested in learning what I learned, then be sure to keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with number one. And these aren't in any particular order. It's just how they came to my mind. Number one is life comes at you fast. Y'all. So I graduated high school in 2014. And here it is, 2018, and I'm done with college. Like, these 4 years have flown by quickly. Like, I woke up one day, graduated from high school. Next thing I know, here I am in the real world. So when they say enjoy your college years, they mean it. Like, they will go by so fast. And college, it is a fun time. And I know that a lot of us are ready to be adults, ready to be in the real world, ready to be done with classes, tests, finals, everything that comes with college. But I think you should really enjoy it, because I mean, to be honest, I do miss it. Now, I'm not gonna go back, but I do miss it. I really did enjoy my years in college. Number two, C's get degrees. Now, I know that all the college students have heard this, but let me be the one to tell you, C's get degrees. Now, there are some times when C's don't get degrees, and that's like when you have to enter like the nursing program, or basically if you have to apply to any program for your degree. But other than that, C's get degrees. Like, all throughout elementary, middle, and high school, I never made a C. C's were frowned upon in my house. I had always been A, B. But let me tell you, college humbled me really quick. I made my first C, but you know what? That C counted towards my final credits. So, C's get degrees. Number three, it is okay to have a change of heart, a change of mind. Everything ain't gonna be perfect the first go around. It's okay to, you know, change what you want. As for instance, me, I changed majors my sophomore year. And the reason why was because those science classes, I came into college as a dental hygiene major. Those science classes were a different ballpark. Like, they were too much for me, and I was like, I can't be sitting here with my GPA dropping, so I need to do something different. And at first I was hesitant, because I was like, I done told all of these people that I'm doing dental hygiene and all of this and all of that, but I had to think about me. I had to go ahead and change my major to something that wasn't gonna have me just out here making these horrible grades and dropping my GPA. So if you feel like you need to change your major, change it. It's okay. That's what college is for. When you choose a major, it's not set in stone. It's okay. It is okay. Another one is keep your mental health a top priority. I cannot stress this enough. Your mental health will mold basically all of your experiences, no matter whether it's your personal life, your school life, your work life. If your mental health is not where it needs to be, then you basically, everything else is just gonna fall out of place. So if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling depression, if you're feeling anxiety, take time. If it's coming from your work, your school, your life, whatever it is, assess the situation and make the changes necessary. Because you don't want your mental health to get on the back burner while you're worried about all of these other things, because that's just detrimental to you as a person. A support system is vital to your success. College is hard. It's hard. And I know a lot of people say college is easy. College is hard. I don't care what way you flip it or twist it. It's hard. Y'all, I literally just realized I ain't got nothing on my lips. This is not good. But I ain't about to refilm this whole video. As I was saying, a support system is really vital, because college is hard and you're gonna go through a lot of first time things, like maybe it's your first time failing a test, first time, I don't know, flunking a class. So if you don't have a support system behind you for you to go and talk to when something is going wrong, for you to just get like a break, like somebody to talk to distract you from what's really going on, then it's gonna be hard. So it don't even have to be like a support system. It can be a support person. It can even be a support journal, like just writing out what you're going through. And I mean, the journal ain't gonna talk back to you, but if you prefer to not talk to an actual person and you prefer to just try and like handle things yourself, then the journal will really help. The next one is don't overwork or overexert yourself. Now, I know these professors, they be out here tripping and they be wanting you to do all of this. You have a paper, a test, a quiz, a discussion board post, all do it one time, but do not try and stretch yourself thin, because that goes back into your mental health. It can, like, anxiety will hit you hard when you try and overwork yourself, because you'll just have so much to do and it'll make you so anxious that then you just don't end up wanting to do anything. And that's not good. So that brings me to my next topic: prioritize, prioritize, prioritize. However you need to prioritize, do it. So if you know that your major class has so-and-so due this week, but also your just in the little elective classes had so-and-so due the same week, decide what needs to be done first. So whether that's by using a planner, using sticky notes, setting an alarm on your phone, just make sure that you have everything set out in order to do it, in order to stop yourself from being overworked or overexerted, because then you're going to use all your energy up and then you just ain't going to even want to do nothing. So the next one is finesse. I feel like that should just be a college course in itself, is finessing. Because in order to succeed, if you can finesse, then finesse. For instance, in these online classes where all of the work is strictly online, you ain't got no proctor test, you ain't got to meet up in person at all. Use Google for those tests and those quizzes and those hard assignments. I know it may not be the most honest thing to do, but it's the most helpful thing. It's the most finesseful thing. It's going to help you in the long run. Why stress yourself out more than you have to be if you can just Google what you need to pass the class? Because of course, we're coming to college to further our education, but most importantly, we're coming to get that degree. And we need to get that degree by all means necessary. Because half the time, speaking from someone that's graduated, half the time the stuff that we learn in class is not going to relate to what we need in real life. For instance, my major was healthcare administration. Why am I needing to study for a geography class, a geology class, a political science class? That's not going to help me in my field. So if I can make this any easier for me, I am. Another way to finesse: your student ID. College is already expensive, but we still need to eat. We still want to have fun. So If your student ID is going to give you a discount, use it. I'm still using my student ID now, and I ain't even in school, but it's valid. It's an ID. You can get discounts at restaurants, discounts at bowling alleys, wherever you go. You might not view supply stores. Just ask the people if they have student discounts. You never know until you ask. The next thing I learned is networking. Now that I'm out of school and trying to find a job, I wish that I would have networked better. Because you never know who you gonna meet, who they gonna know, who they gonna know, who they gonna know. But somebody can know somebody that's gonna get you a job. It's hard out here. Take it from me, trying to find a job, especially a job that you feel like you deserve. So while you can network, let these people remember you so that when it's time for you to find a job, they can be like, oh, I know so-and-so, she good at so-and-so, let me give you her information. And last but not least, I feel like this may be number one, the most important. Learn from all your mistakes. Learn from all your mistakes. You gonna make mistakes, but learn from them. A mistake made is a lesson learned. And that's just self-explanatory. I don't even have nothing else to go into it. Just learn from your mistakes. Don't let your mistakes be hindrance to you. Learn from them. Use them as ways to expand yourself. So that just about wraps the video up. I hope that the things that I learned in college are things that y'all can use in college, that you can use in your everyday life, that will help you in some way. I know that college is it's a life-changing time in your life. So I just thought that I would give a better insight about how my college experience went and what I learned from it as ways that y'all can use currently. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.
Moving up, I never compete. Can't keep calm, my king is locked. Keep me a bag, got a stack on lock. The grind don't start on the one they knock. When I hold mad on the one they block.